Hello, good morning. I'm Mike from Absolutely Clean Stone Care, and we're here this morning on location to actually help restore some Chinese slate which has been in situ for a number of years. The process started with a brief survey and also a number of simple tests to establish exactly what type of stone we're dealing with. And as you can see, if we focus on the floor, some areas are actually quite heavily soiled, as you can see here, and some areas have never been walked on at all, or hardly been walked on, because they've been underneath the table. So we're going to try and clean up the whole floor and make sure we bring it back to its beautiful best. We've taken the kickboards off the bottom of the base units to help protect those. We've then shaded up the kitchen units to help protect those too. Okay, so we're about to start with the next part of the operation, which is applying a wax and residue removing solution. And what this will do, as we agitate it into the floor, it'll actually help emulsify and remove the old ingrained dirt that's built up inside of the slate floor over the years. And we're about to start the operation now. We've masked off half of the floor just to let you see exactly what it looks like before and after, and what sort of results we can actually develop. Okay, so we've had that dwell time on there. It's had about 10 minutes, just basically fighting into the dirt. And what we're doing now is we're agitating it with a scrubber just to try and remove as much of the dirt, the ingrained dirt, as possible. And then pretty soon we'll be ready for the next part of the operation. Now we've actually agitated the floor with the wax and residue remover. We're now going to neutralise the area with a warm water solution, and we're also going to take up as much of the old dirt as possible using the SX12. Blasted as much of the dirt off as possible. We're actually taking up any excess moisture and residue in a wet pick-up tool. What this will allow us to do is actually to help dry the floor off before we actually apply any sealers or any impregnators, whatever we choose to actually bring the floor back to its best. Okay, so now we've taken up the excess moisture. We now need to dry the floor completely before we even consider doing anything with the floor. So what we're going to use there, we're going to actually use a turbo dry just to help with regards to the drying process, which should take, well, it'll take whatever it takes, but it shouldn't take too long. So we've dried the floor off quite a bit now, and you can see it's starting to take shape. And I don't know whether you obviously can remember what the floor used to look like before we started to clean it, but you can see it's starting, the colours are starting to lift out. A lot of the old dirt's gone. So let's just reveal what it used to look like before we actually started work on the floor. Yes, it's quite a big difference, isn't it? Now, obviously what we've got to do is carry out some more work improving this area of the floor, bring that up to this standard before we actually can start resealing, protecting the floor to bring it back up to its beautiful best. Okay, so the Chinese slate is job is finished now, and what we've done is we've put several coats of professional slate sealer on there. the slate, and you can see it's actually brought the colour, beautiful straw and gold colours out in the flooring. It really does look superb now. So you can see this is the area up here where it's by the sink and the oven, which was obviously the area that got most of the bombing, shall we say, and that's come up really nice. Really is a lovely set of stones, really beautiful.